everyone, it's Louise here from Crazy Borgies. Today's video is going to be a floss tube. I'm going to be doing some stitching on this beautiful River Valley 4 Seasons Summer gifted by Biggestcraft. I've nearly finished it. I'm down to my last 2 colours now, but that's what it's looking like so far. I have just got symbols, this light green and then the dark green, and then that's it. It's finished, but I think you'll agree with me, it's looking really nice, isn't it? So I've already done the spring one last year. This is the summer version of it, and I think I've got winter and autumn as well. So yes, we have got quite cloudy skies here in the UK, so I'm sitting outside, but I may have to go inside. It depends if the weather turns. And my bird friends from last year seem to have come back as well, so they're going to be flying low. They're flying very low this year. So yeah, I'm just like sitting here watching them, and every now and then a shadow will go over the garden and it's one of the large kite birds. I'll try and insert some footage if I manage to capture them. Okay, first and foremost, if I haven't done so already, if I could ask you to please consider liking, subscribing and sharing and all that lovely YouTubey stuff. And grab yourselves a project. It doesn't have to be cross stitch, it could be latch hook, diamond painting, crocheting, paint by number, whatever project that you're wanting to get along with. And come and join me for a little chit chat and a little stitch along. Okay, I will link this in the video description box down below as well. Okay, whoops. Okay, there. So I'm working on this little section up here, and I've got the camera facing away from me, so it's really difficult to see, but hopefully, oh gosh, you should be able to see. Hang on a second, I've got my floss in a knot already. You should be able to see. Something. Anyway, there. That's it. Okay. Right, so I am stitching in DMC code 752. I think that's a 5. Yeah. Oh gosh. So I'm just working on the sky, basically, what's left of it to do. And now I am just working cross country, so wherever I see this symbol is where I'll hop off onto. I feel very tired today, so I thought when I'm tired it's a cross stitch day for sure. I have been working on this all week in the evening, because I think I've just reached a point now where I can see the finish line, and I just want to get it finished, basically. Hang on a second. So those red kites, yeah, they've been flying really low today. Luna's up to mischief, eating all sorts of stuff in my garden that she shouldn't be. Honestly. I hope the picture is okay. I will try and zoom in if I can. I'm wearing my hand brace today because it's just really hurting my wrist. It's really hurting, and I wore it to bed last night and it did help. It didn't seem to be clicking so much in and out of place. So, because sometimes when it's really bad it wakes me up and I have to click my wrist into place, and sometimes it even it's painful, you know, like the pain from it not being in the correct position is really bad and it wakes me up. But like most things, I think it just gets worse as you get older. I mean, I've never really, you know, been very, I was flexible when I was a child obviously, but now this hypermobility, if it's sort of just going everywhere now. And I think because of where obviously I use my hands a lot, because obviously I'm crafting in the daytime. If I'm not diamond painting, I'm cross stitching, so it's moved on to my wrists, yeah. Which isn't fun. Okay, so please bear with me if I'm stitching slower than what I usually do this morning, because yeah, I'm struggling with the pain at the moment, and I really don't want to take, doctor has given me some strange painkillers, some strong painkillers, but the problem is they make me feel like I just want to sleep for years and years and years. They really make me sleepy, you know. It's not good. Where am I going? I'm going over here. I'll try not to move the Ada cloth around too much. But as I'm always saying, I stitch in hand, so it's very difficult when you stitch in hand to keep the cloth still. But I have tried numerous frames, and wow, he is really low this morning. Sorry guys, he's virtually just flying down low into my garden. Hang on, let me see if I can capture him. I'll wait till he comes back. Hang on, because he's sort of going off and coming back. I think one day I'm gonna see him in my garden, I think. Hang on a second, let me see if I can get this kite. He's very cheeky. Look at those clouds, guys. It's not very nice, is it? It was brilliant sunshine a minute ago. It changes. There's one of them. It changes so drastically. Let me do the whistle, because they do respond to that. He just went really low over the garden. There's one up there. That looks like a baby one though. You watch, I'll sit down and start stitching and then he'll come over again. Seems to know when I'm filming. I think when I'm holding something up to feel that. Who's that? Is that him? No, that's a baby as well. There's one. See him? right over my head, right over my house. There we go. Oh, yeah. Now he's turned around. He's looking down at me now. He's like, why are you calling me, you mad woman? He just sort of circles. But he has come really low down before. He's thinking about it. Beautiful, isn't he? Look, he's coming really low. There we go. The other one's telling him, no, are you mad? You don't want to go to that lady. Oh, gosh. Might have a good point at... Okay, so... Now that fun and game is over. But they keep flying really low over my garden. I was just cleaning some of the swings at the back of my garden away because it's all bird poop on it from the pigeons, and all of a sudden there was this huge shadow that went over my garden, and it was one of them. But they don't do anything, they just look down at me and sort of suss me out, I guess. But sometimes when I'm walking the dog around my house and they see us and they see me, and I think they just sort of follow me sometimes, you know. Oh, yeah, I'll call them my friend. My bird friend. My kids are like, no mum, they're not your friends, they just think you got food. Which quite possibly could be right. But then saying that, you know, when you have birds, because I've got Rio, you see creatures and birds, and you know, it's like anything. If you have anything from a baby, you see that particular animal in a different way, you know. So like, I see Rio as not really like a parrot, even though she is a parrot, but she's my baby, you know. So yeah, even though she is a little messy madam. You're more open to dealing with wild animals, I think, the more animals you keep. So I'm always saying to my dad, love comes in different forms, you know. But yeah, so I hope you're all well and fine today anyway. I hope you've all had a lovely day so far. It's Friday here. It's just coming up to about 11ish, and I thought to myself, I was sitting on my sofa cross-stitch, and I thought, if I don't go out in that garden and do a video, I'm gonna fall asleep. This stitch has gone a bit skewiff, but that's okay, I don't mind. I'll sort that out off camera. Yeah, you know, I thought if I don't do some filming now, I'm going to end up really falling asleep. It's quite difficult because of the medications. So I thought I'll come outside, even though it's a bit cooler today, because it'll wake me up. That's the plan anyway. My youngest has gone off to school today, even though she's not well, because she really wanted to go because they're having a Pentecost party, yes, to welcome in the Holy Spirit. So she was like, no, I can't miss that, Mum. I was like, oh, fine. But now, as a result, I've been really cold. Not cold. I think I've got there cold because I've been coughing a bit. but I'm hoping I won't get it as bad as what my two younger ones have had it. Oh, honestly. Right. So when I get to the end of, I thought it was going to fall on me then. When I get to the end of this floss, I think I'm going to change colour and do some of the darker green with you, which I think might be a blue shade. I could be wrong. Let me just have a look here. What have I done? There. Right. I want to check my footage as well. Check that I've got some of it in frame. After I've completed this one, I'm going to crack on with the flower, the rose and the butterfly that I've got, which is very similar to the diamond painting that I purchased actually yesterday from Temu. But I'm also going to start a new one, which is going to be sort of like a beach theme one, I think, because this size is about right for me. You know, it's doable. If I tend to go any bigger, I get a bit bored with it, guys, you know. And I'm the same with diamond painting as well. I have a very, because I think what it is I have a limited time to do stuff because of where I've got children and I have to deal with them obviously first and foremost. So I have limited time, so I feel like I can't sit there working solidly on a big one because it's just not going to happen. Do you know what I mean? It just takes me, I have got a few long-term whips that I've still got going. I've got a nativity one that I'm over halfway finished with, that I'm sort of gave myself to do a section of that a month, so I've still got to do that section. But you know, if I don't get it done, I don't get it done. As long as I get it done by next Christmas, I'll be happy, because that is a big one. I think with me, if I'm not comfortable working on a certain size, the big ones, I can't sort of sit on my sofa diamond painting them because they need to be on a table really. So I struggle to find a good position to be comfortable painting them. So yeah, I sort of put off doing it then. Princess, obviously we've only got one more section left to do and then she'll be able to go up on my wall on a frame, which I can't wait, because then I'll be able, I've got her hanging up on a hanger in my living room just so that I don't forget, because I find with me, if I put my whips away, I tend to forget about them. It's really bad, I know, but it's just, you know, out of sight, out of mind, isn't it? That's how my brain works. So if I have them looking at me continuously, then I start to feel guilty that I haven't done more work on them. Yeah. There we go. So, I'm going to pause you while I get the next colour out. And I'm going to check this footage now. So just give me a second, because I want to check to see if I managed to get good footage of the birds and good footage of my stitching. Right, okay, I'm back and I've changed my floss colour to this lovely light blue colour here. There. This one is DMC code 813. This one is, so yeah, it's ever so slightly darker than this one here. It's getting a bit chilly, you know, out here now. Whoops, lost my needle. Yeah, I think this weather changing, like how it is, it's really affecting like the children's health, you know. But hopefully when we get into June it should be a bit more warmer. Now next week is half term, guys, so I'm not sure how my filming is going to go, because obviously I have the kids at home for the week, so I might not be able to upload as regularly as what I like, or the times may vary, but I'm going to try my best, that's all I can say. So I do like to upload at least once a day, even if it's just a short, but sometimes when they're at home it's just not possible, you know, to film longer videos, because someone always needs something. Yes. But yesterday my daughter was so not happy with me, because she really wanted to go to school because they were doing some sort of athletics event at another school, and she was really not happy that I'd kept her at home. But you know, sometimes you have to put your foot down as a parent, especially if they're like, you know, really ill. So yeah, she was not best pleased with me. There we go. It's a nice shade of blue, this, isn't it? That dog is very quiet today. Mind you, when I first sat down, she jumped up on the table. She made me jump out my skin because I was looking down at the floor. Then I looked up and all of a sudden, there she was on the table. Yeah, reaching for my cross-stitch stuff. Right, you want to talk? Bit chilly now. I've managed to capture some good footage of these birds coming low, you know. My eldest is talking to Luna now. I'm just saying that you're talking to Luna. That naughty dog, get down, honestly. She always got to get her nose in. She's on the trampoline now. She is a funny dog, I tell ya. Mind you, I wasn't best pleased with her yesterday because in one of my bins from the winter that I don't really use, it had a load of water in it, and yeah, basically we had to pour it away, so we poured it at the bottom of the garden, and she was trying to eat some of the water. It's not nice, but I know dogs, they like all the smelly stuff, don't they? Anyway, I'm going to crack on with this section. Hopefully I'll get this little area done today, and obviously as I complete it I will show you the end result. I'm hoping to complete this soon, fingers crossed anyway, if my wrist doesn't play me up too much. Wow, he's really low now, guys. Hang on, let me see if I can get him. Hang on. There. You see him, guys? Where is he? He's gone over there now. Just give it. He always does it when I'm not looking. He's a little git. There he is. See him? Anyway, guys, I hope that you've enjoyed this little stitch along with me today. I know it's been, well, my video's always a bit higgledy-piggledy, but you seem to enjoy them, which is the main thing. So I'm going to, what am I going to do over the weekend? I think probably try and do some diamond painting over the weekend, because I've done quite a lot of this cross stitch during the week. So I'm going to try and get that mirror that I unboxed from Temu, try and get that completed. So yeah, I have got some PR packs making their way to me as well, but obviously it depends, because we've got bank holiday Monday here in the UK, so that's gonna be an extra day without the post, but that's okay, that's okay. Anyway, I'm gonna love you and leave you. Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. And if you've not tried cross stitching, then I urge you to try it. Give it a try. Obviously just try a small one first. Don't overcommit to a big one, especially if you're a beginner. Okay. So yes. Right, let me just put this down to one side now. Okay. So that's what it's looking like so far, guys. Let me know in the comments section what you think. So all this part here is going to go all blue. But yeah, so I've done this little section up here with you. And that little section. It is time consuming cross stitch, but you know, it's relaxing. Because it is so time consuming. So, you know, it is just, I find it relaxing. There, got him. I got him. He's see him sitting up there now. Let me see if I can zoom up on him. He's a funny one, that bird, I tell ya. Anyway, so yes, let me know what you think of this. I think it's turning out beautiful. There was a lot of green in it though, guys. Oh my gosh. And I'm not really, you know, a big fan of green, but this was having me seeing green for days. It really was. But anyway, take care, God bless, and I will speak to you all soon, okay? Bye for now. God bless you all, and look after yourselves and look after one another, okay? Bye-bye. Bye.